How to handle rejection like a Stoic, turn pain into power. Rejection is something we all experience. A failed job interview, a breakup, or a creative idea dismissed by others. It can feel like a punch to the gut, leaving us questioning our worth and our abilities. But what if I told you that rejection is not the end? What if it could be the beginning of something greater? In today's video, we will explore how the ancient Stoics handled rejection with grace and turned pain into power. By the end, you will have a fresh perspective and practical tools to embrace rejection as an opportunity for growth. Let's dive into the Stoic way of handling life's hardest NOS. What is rejection? A Stoic perspective. Before we get into how to handle rejection, let's first understand what rejection really is. From a Stoic perspective, rejection is merely an external event. It's a perception, a judgment we place on something that happens to us. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Rejection feels painful because we attach our self-worth to external validation. When someone says no to us, we interpret it as a statement about who we are, when in reality, it's just an opinion or a circumstance outside of our control. The Stoics remind us, we cannot control the actions or opinions of others, but we can control how we respond. Example: imagine a young artist who submits their work to a gallery, only to be told it's not good enough. At first, they might feel devastated, questioning their talent. But what if they took a Stoic approach? Instead of seeing rejection as a failure, they could view it as feedback, a chance to improve and refine their skills. This mindset shifts the narrative from defeat to growth. Detaching your worth from external validation. One of the greatest traps in dealing with rejection is tying your worth to the approval of others. Stoicism teaches us that our value is not determined by external factors but by our inner character and actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, faced constant criticism and rejection during his reign. But he wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The next time you face rejection, remind yourself, "This does not define me. My worth comes from how I respond, not from what others think of me." By detaching your self-worth from external validation, you free yourself from the emotional pain that often accompanies rejection. Rejection is redirection, embracing the bigger picture. Here's a powerful Stoic truth: rejection is not an end. It's a redirection. When one door closes, it often leads us to a better path. The Stoics believed that obstacles are opportunities in disguise. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about Thomas Edison. Before inventing the light bulb, he faced countless failures and rejections. Yet, each no became a stepping stone toward his ultimate success. Ask yourself, what is this rejection trying to teach me? How can I use this as an opportunity to grow, learn, or try something new? By reframing rejection as redirection, you shift from feeling defeated to feeling empowered. Practicing the Stoic art of acceptance. One of the most profound Stoic practices is amor fati, the love of fate. It's the idea that we should not only accept what happens to us but embrace it as necessary for our growth. Rejection, when viewed through the lens of amor fati, is not a punishment but a gift. It's an invitation to build resilience, patience, and wisdom. Instead of resisting rejection, practice saying to yourself, "This is part of my journey. It's here to help me become stronger." Example: Consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she faced multiple rejections from publishers. Instead of giving up, she accepted each rejection as a challenge to keep going. Today, her story is a testament to the power of persistence and acceptance. Practical Stoic techniques for handling rejection. Now that we have explored the Stoic mindset, let's talk about practical techniques you can use the next time you face rejection. Pause before reacting. When rejection strikes, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that your initial emotions are temporary and do not reflect the bigger picture. Shift your focus. Ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? Redirect your energy toward improving yourself or exploring new opportunities. Journaling. Write about the rejection in your journal. Reflect on what you have learned and how you can grow from it. Marcus Aurelius used journaling to process his thoughts and emotions. Practice negative visualization. Imagine the worst-case scenario before it happens. This Stoic exercise prepares your mind to handle rejection with grace and composure. Gratitude. Reflect on the opportunities and lessons you have gained, even through rejection. Gratitude shifts your mindset from loss to abundance. Examples of famous figures who overcame rejection. History is full of examples of people who turned rejection into success. Oprah Winfrey was told she was not fit for television, yet she became a global media icon. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but he used that rejection to fuel his relentless work ethic. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity, only to create one of the most imaginative empires in history. Their stories remind us that rejection is not a final verdict, it's a stepping stone to greatness. Conclusion. Rejection is a part of life. It can feel painful, but it does not have to hold you back. By embracing Stoic wisdom, you can turn rejection into a source of strength and growth. Remember, it's not the rejection itself that defines you, but how you respond to it. Every no can be a redirection, every setback is set up for a comeback. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. Let's continue growing together, one Stoic lesson at a time.